Thank you for joining us again at Return to Israel with my guest Gilad and Ad Kan. And as we have spoken earlier about some of the environmental hazards and environmental terrorism that's actually taking place here in Israel. You think you've seen everything, but stay tuned. You're going to see some amazing things that are being done by the Palestinian authorities on Israeli land that has been protected land, like National Park, and they go in and they do things there with the properties that you just wouldn't believe. So tell us what your research has found in these areas of Ad Kan's surveillance.
Okay, what we do, we actually film all the field to see what's going on, and we saw a lot of quarries all over the area. And the first photo that I want to show you here, this is in National Park.
A national park, protected property by the state of Israel.
Exactly, in Judah desert. That Palestinian people just cut the mountain and send it to Jordan. They call this Jerusalem stone, like a holy stone. The second photo that I want to show you, this is in Tzomet Tapuach, very close to Ariel in Samaria mountain. You can see here a house of
living right on the edge of the cliff.
Exactly.
It's got to be like at least 100 meters or more, huh?
Something
300
like
feet?
Something like this.
Incredible.
This is a Palestinian that live there.
Palestinians are doing this to Palestinian people.
Yes, because the Palestinian that have the quarries, the owner of the quarries, they don't owner of the land, but the owner of the quarries, they're very close with Abu Mazen. And because
Abu Mazen is the leader of the Palestinian Authority.
And because the Palestinian Authority work like a dictatorship, and they don't care from the simple people in the street, they care from the money and the person that close to them. So they give them the permission to dig whatever they want. And you can see things like this.
So by bribery and by influence. And so there's no concern for the Arab citizens. It's all about how they can get rich. And that's the reality of the lack of sovereignty, of the lack of Israel administrating these things, because that would never be allowed under Jewish administration.
Exactly.
They care for the Arab people better.
Every country that care from their citizen don't act like this. But they don't care from anyone.
Now, you've got another photo that blows my mind.
Yes, another photo that
Look at this.
Want to show you. This is in Gush Etzion, in south from Jerusalem.
Right.
So, person here that called Nassar from Yatta, he have these quarries, and one of the people don't want to sell him the land because he is do agriculture there. He have oil. And
oil from the olive trees and things?
Exactly.
And so the owner of the quarry said, I'll fix you.
Okay, so he cut the land like this and tell him, come on, go out, go up. So
incredible. Now you've seen it all, folks. And that's why Return to Israel, Christians in support of Jewish sovereignty, is so important. This kind of nonsense has got to stop. This raping of the land, this environmental terrorism that is going on unchecked because of the way the Palestinian authorities run their territory. And if you can imagine, if there's a two-state system, what's going to be the result of it? It's not only going to be terrorism of rockets and terrorist attacks against the Jewish people, but environmental terrorism. But when you see Jews coming back to the land, what do they like to do? Plant the trees. They care for the land because their hearts, the Torah, the Bible, is inseparably connected with the land. Exactly right. Oh, Gilad, may God bless you in your work, and may we find others who are willing to support you to stop these kinds of things from happening in the Promised Land here in Israel.
Thank you.
Thank you.